Left on Rap Cypher Series Episode 3. Shout out Martin Luther King. Shout out Martin X. I fucked that.
Y'all probably the latest. I say this every time.
What's
going on, y'all? It's your boy Rico T, aka Backwood King. Y'all see who I'm with the Left on Red podcast, and they got me in this booth. They want me to rap because they think I can't rap, so I'm gonna put on my backpack, show them what I can do.
Yeah, we don't believe you got bars until you come on this show.
That's a fact. Hey, mind y'all, they've been writing this whole time. Took me 10 minutes, not even 10.
Nigga, you better have practice.
Alright.
Hey, bring it back over here. Mind y'all, we not rappers.
I'm actually a scammer.
Scared rap for real.
Just off the rip, I gotta ask you, why are we arguing with Backpage bitches on Facebook Live, man?
Wait, you gotta say that for my life.
Why are we arguing with Backpage bitches on Facebook Live?
That's
can I be honest with y'all?
That's all we ever wanted.
That shit wasn't supposed to go down like that. What originally happened was she made a post saying something about how I guess Toledo niggas don't fuck with her. Where it's like, every Toledo nigga know about you, know how you get down on your own brother, don't even claim you, whatever. Seven niggas shared the stat saying the same thing I said, literally the same exact thing. But she picked to come for little old Rico T. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you what you looking for. So she posted some
$40.
No,
That's what she was looking for.
I got messages. Hey, I got messages in my phone where she was trying to say that I gave one of her friends $40. I never gave one of her friends $40. One of her friends was actually a real good friend of mine way back before she got into what she into now. Yeah. So she asked me for $50 because she just had a kid and her baby daddy wasn't around. So me being the nigga who I am, of course I'm gonna look out for a friend of mine. So I gave her friend $50 and she paid me back the money the next day. Most niggas where I come from will look at me like I'm a goof, bro. Me, I look at that shit like I'm gonna get a blessing from that back from God. So I never really was on like no type of shit like that. Her friend never had my card, they never seen my card, nothing like that. I got the messages in my phone, so just in case if everybody want to see it, like I have no reason to lie about shit like that. Right. So it was never no $39 out of $40 I gave her or her friend or nothing like that. Hey, she said on the live I gave her $39 out of the $40. That's some broke nigga shit all the way to the T. Like
couldn't scrape together in 4 quarters.
Come on, bro.
Hilarious.
Come on,
nigga. You didn't count the last one.
You know, I guess I'm too raw for some people when it comes to like just telling me what it is. That's like I tell my friend all the time, like nigga, if you see me do some fuck shit, call me out.
Let me know, yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna be that nigga to be like, oh nigga, fuck you, blah blah blah. I'm gonna sit back and be like, oh fuck this nigga at that moment, but in the back of my head, he a real ass nigga. He's right for doing that. So. That's all that was, man. So I'll never do that shit again, though. That shit was bad, man. I lost some females behind that. So
that's hilarious. How you feeling about the tape that just dropped?
I'm good. I'm glad it's finally over with. I ain't got the jitters no more. I'm just kind of upset that the people who I tried to get it to go through, they didn't get it posted on Apple Music and stuff. Yeah, we got some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because it was only on YouTube.
What happened was, bro, basically one of the songs that got cleared already as a single that's already out, they try to like deny it this time. Try to say that I was using the sample, where it's like my whole thing was if it already got cleared the first time, what's stopping it from getting cleared this time and shit. Yeah. So I think it's just some technical difficulties on their half. So it'll probably be out next week everywhere else for real. But for right now, just please stream it on YouTube for me, please. Just if y'all can do anything, go look up You Hollywood Nights by Rico T exclusively on YouTube for this week only. Next week it'll be everywhere else. I pretty promise. But
talk to me about the cover. How you come up with the cover? Got the horse head sitting with the
BoJack Horseman. That's one of my favorite Netflix TV shows. I think to watch. What happened was I was sitting one night and I was just kind of like, I want to tell a story, but I don't know what to tell it about. I couldn't hit Toledo like how I want to hit Toledo. So I'm like, let's talk about Hollywood. Let's talk about what goes on in Hollywood that people don't talk about. So like the song Teach You. That's basically telling you like, if you listen to the song, I fall in love with a girl at a party that I've never like seen this gorgeous or this bad before. That shit that happens out at Hollywood. You'll fall in love with her. Bitch, you see, oh my god, yeah, this is what I'm saying. That shit happened here, but you know, in Hollywood, you seen it from a whole different perspective. Like, damn, this look like a goddess, like you've never seen it before, you know. So, in BoJack Horseman, one of his things was how Hollywood chewed her, how dried him out, pretty much, like took everything from him and shit.
You watch it? I've seen a couple episodes.
So, like I said, back to the cover art, I was just sitting there. I was like, I want to do something about BoJack Horseman. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna get copyrighted. So I was like, let me just try to see if I could make this photo. I ended up making a photo. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna really run with this BoJack Horseman thing. So throughout the whole tape, you could tell I'm kind of, referencing BoJack Horseman's episodes and shit throughout a lot of times.
That's probably why I wasn't catching some of that shit.
Yeah, you really gotta watch it. Then I tied in this other Netflix TV show called You, which is about a stalker, pretty much. So I got a song on there called Joe Goldberg. When I was literally talking about me stalking a girl, I don't stalk females. That's not what I do. That's not happening.
Not no more.
No, never. I never did that. But I thought it'd be genius to write a song about me stalking a female, but going in all the way to a degree. So when I wrote that song, I was nervous. My manager's like, "Don't do that, bro, because you're gonna scare females off." But I'm like, nah. If people really pay attention,
love Joe,
bro. Dude, you don't understand. They love Joe. A lot of them don't. They like, don't. But a lot of them secretly,
they fuck with that.
They let Joe. So
crazy.
So long story cut short, that went into the second song. Basically, Joe Goldberg. Basically, when I tied the TV show You, but I referenced, like I said, BoJack and You a lot throughout the whole show, because if we go into the third song, Sunset Mood Drive, with my guy Keno Lavish, basically, that's just us talking about, like, I'm at the crazy point, and I'm like, I can't get this girl out of my head. I got to do something to go see her, but she's not answering my phone calls no more. So fuck it, I'm about to pull up to her house and just kick her door and like, you gonna give me my attention that I want.
I remember when I did that.
You did that?
Nah.
Crazy.
And now you got a baby and a fiance.
So yeah, pretty much after that, I started tying in like real life shit too. That's where the fourth track comes in, voicemail from back home. Yeah. Them was actual voicemails of people like who was actually talking to me, like letting me know like, don't lose yourself. And if you notice when you go to Hollywood, what's the number one thing that people tell you? Yeah. Don't lose yourself. So throughout that voicemails, you'll hear people telling me like, don't lose yourself. Pay attention to the shot clock, which is a real important part in that EP. I really need people to listen, because like my cousin said, like you the point guard, right? You got the basketball, you dribbling in your hands, right? So the time it goes past. You don't pay attention to the time at all. You don't pay attention to it at all. But that's because if you start paying attention to the time, you just sitting there paying attention to the time, guess what? You're wasting the time. You're wasting your life. And people got to really take that and really flow with that in life. Don't pay attention to what's going on in the moment. Just keep going. Fuck the time right now. Make yourself into something so that way when you look back on all that time that you spent, you be like, damn, I did something good with that time. Like, I'm 22 right now. I can honestly say, since I was 16, I wasted a lot of time, and I regret that shit. If I would have hopped on this at 16 instead of hopping on it at 18, who knows where I would have been by now. If I would have took more time to learn certain shit that I'm learning now, I would have been farther in life, I would have been more prepared to do interviews like this, because I'm still learning how to be more comfortable with interviews, but that's why I like talking to y'all, because y'all really make me feel more cool. I can be myself.
Like, you chilling with the homies here.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. So then track five, what along with my dude Common Lil Gold. That's just us talking about the weirdo shit that goes out in Hollywood. You see a whole bunch of weird shit that make you go like, what? Like what? Like for real? And then after that, I get into another deep interlude by J. Cole. It's called "Stay True to Yourself." I stole it. Is that
the one that got the sample issues? Mm-hmm. Okay.
What ended up happening was certain shit just didn't get clear, so I got an email of Dreamville and asked them, hey, I'm an up-and-coming artist you have no idea about, but I really need you to clear this. They're probably not going to clear it, so I'll keep that exclusively on YouTube. But that just talks about going back into the same thing. It talks about how J. Cole was losing himself, but he couldn't grab himself before Hollywood shooting him alive and shit. That ties into the next song, Thieves at Night. Now, and at the end of that skit, I meant to put in there that like I was starting to lose myself. I want to go back home. I don't like Hollywood. Hollywood's not made for me. That ties into the last song, Thieves at Night. I don't got no money. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I don't got no way to get it. So how else am I gonna get it? What's the number one crime in the state of not of Los Angeles, but of California? Who can answer that real quick? What's the number one?
Home invasion. For sure.
Thank you. Home invasion. So I'm kicking in somebody's door at nighttime, thieves at night. I'm about to get all this money so I get the fuck back out and go back home. Which is gonna end up being funny, because if you really listen to that whole tape, then my following tape would be so much easier for you to listen to, because now I'm back home, the real me. Now you find out what I was running from, and this is all true shit. Like even in You Hollywood Nights, I'm tying in my real life shit.
So you really pulled up at the crib?
Yeah.
When she wasn't texting you back?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap rap over here,
I really pulled up and shit, but that, I just figured, okay, let me tie it in and make it seem like all this happened out of Hollywood, but most of the shit happened in real life.
Yeah.
So that's basically where we at right now. So yeah, basically the whole behind the cover and everything, it all goes back to BoJack Horseman. If it wasn't for me watching that show when it first came out, this tape probably wouldn't exist.
I gotta watch it.
Pretty much adapt to anything. And it's crazy. I know you like hell. I can't get bro just about.
You feel me?
When you get there, you're gonna have to work with my man right here, dog.
Oh, that's a for sure.
Hot.
That's a for sure. I need some shit for this next one to real me. I got the whole thing ready. I just need to start finding beats, get certain shit, play for real.
Make sure I can scam somebody to this, please.
Definitely, it sounds like you scam somebody to this.
I need some keyboard sounds in it. Sound of ATM. I need all that.
You know, some of the scam people actually inbox me like, "Hey, bro, quit telling people the sauce, bro. Quit telling motherfuckers we scamming them."
With that money boy
yeah,
shit?
man. It's like, what? I'ma help out the real people, bro, cause I don't get into that shit, bro. So it's like, when you inbox me talking about something, let me get you send me 100, I'm gonna give you back 1,000. Nigga, how? Teach me how, so I don't gotta go with you.
What they do is they take your routing number and your checking number, and they take the 1,000 from you, and then they throw you back like 500.
Come on,
That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But you get all that $500 though. You get your $500 back. They just took 500 from you, so it's like, nah, nigga, give me my other 500 back. So it's like, nah, I'm straight. I don't really get into that. I got family members who do that shit up in Detroit. I don't get into that, bro. How you feeling, Tony? You scamming me?
I don't know, man. All right, I'm at the right button. I wish this was a Detroit beat. If it was a Detroit beat, I would honestly snap and probably get a deal off this shit.
We might need you to scrap this.
I might get a deal.
Not the collab.
Not the clap. So I said last time I went to the clinic.
Oh God.
Not the clap. Left on Rap, Cypher Series Episode 3. Fuck the police. I say, yo, fuck you crooked cops. Tell your girl that I need that neck. R.I.P. George Floyd, y'all gon' have to show us respect. Another dead in the streets for no reason. It's family crime, my people tired of this shit. So we reacting with violence. They started this peaceful protest, but y'all done pushed it to riots. Clock out and take off that badge, and I bet you bitches won't try it. Can't keep killing us niggas and think that we gon' be quiet. And none of you pigs are good if you watching and keeping silent. It's crazy. A mile was minding his business while on a run. Now go to the gym. I feel like I gotta bring a gun. Brianna was innocent at the crib and ain't had no paperwork. Charges got dropped and they got to feel how that 38'll work. It's scary being black. We damn near ain't got no rights. They supposed to serve and protect, but they just keep taking our lives. You think that we mad now? Wait until we all gather and blow all this shit up to show y'all Black Lives Matter.
I be rocking the boat just like Aaliyah, smoking Mary 3 times like I'm Wiz Khalifa. I'ma pop me some bottles and fuck some models, cause we made it right here by collecting commas. You a square in my circle, you never fitted. I'ma get to the money, say fuck a road. Hit the road running, never see no coyotes. I'ma pop me a nigga that's talking silly. Man, you hang with the reaper just like you Billy. Only goat that I know made this song a million. And your bitch in my phone, she gon' do the dash. She gon' pull up real fast just to get it smashed. We building our block just like a Legos. Every verse that I spit, they gon' say that's Frago. I'ma pop me a nigga that's talking silly. I'ma shake on the dice, we ain't gotta worry, let's go.
Oh God, dog.
Headphones on.
The beat is going.
Too fucking tired.
It's going.
Okay. Bitcoin Bible.
Is this gonna keep going?
Look out for it.
Right.
Scamming Bars Part 2.
I can rap, bro. I can rap.
Let's go.
Just scam GameStop because they didn't have Call of Duty. I just scammed your baby mama because she had a nice booty. This week has been crazy for me. I just scammed Kanye West. Come shop with me, my methods are the best. Part 2 with the scamming bars, I cannot stop. I gave your girl old methods for some fire top. The scam finish line for some New Balances. I hooked up with a girl and her name was Madison. Madison was super cool and she had a lot of money. Just got a VPN, I had to take her dad's money. Bitcoin Bible 1, look out for my mixtape. Your girl is very attractive and she has a lot of cake. Nike slides on because I'm about to slide in your girl. I just lost 4 bands last night and I'm about to hurl. This is my last bar and this is about to be crazy. While you're listening to this, I was scamming Jay-Z. Part 2 of the scamming bars.
The beat came in.
I didn't even know the beat was coming in.
He didn't know what to do.
Let's go. Fuck.
I don't know how I'm on this first part.
Just scam game state. Just scam game state. Just scam game state. Game